Greetings YouTube, I'm back with another layout update video. It's going to be a short one because I haven't really gotten a whole lot accomplished. I guess let's start over here with a new tunnel I've been working on. I do have a significant amount more ballasting done and more track painted. The tunnel, this is going to be residential area all up and around here, and it will be all, at, say, this height here. So for the tunnel portals, I was originally going to use these pre-made jobs, which they would have been fine on this side. However, on this side, it wasn't wide enough for the long passenger cars to make it through, so I had to just go ahead and make up my own portals. So yeah, whatever. Okay, so I have also been working here on the yard. Now, all this is, well, up to here is permanently mounted down. Everything beyond that is just tacked down. I'm just testing to make sure this is the way I want to have it. I'll kind of run through just a refresher. You come off the main line here, and then this double slip goes that way is to the branch line. This way is to passenger station 3. This way goes into the yard. Now, off this double slip, when you go this way, there's a runaround. I wasn't sure if I'd really need this, but I went ahead and put it in anyway, just in case. I figure it's better to have and not use than not have and wish I did have it. Then when you go this way, this will go back to the industries that will get switched back here, and then eventually I'll expand out into the storage room in there for more industry. And then along the back wall here is going to be service facilities, fuel, sand, clean out. Then this line here is going to come back this way, and then we'll have the transfer table about right here, and then there'll be some parking tracks and an engine service facility back here in this corner. So now for the tracks here, we've got, this is the departure track, this is the arrival track, and the other three are kind of for sorting. So I've got some cars lined up here. They would be scheduled to leave, and we have a train ready to come in here and drop off cars. So I will show you kind of the plan. So if we line that turnout to go that way and pull into the yard. So let's come on pulling into the yard here and see what happens. Okay, I had to jumper some power over here because these tracks are temporary. I don't have any feeders going to them. Yeah, let's try this again. Okay, so we're gonna come into the arrival track, which should be the second track. Okay, one more try through the double slip here. I had it completely set wrong. Okay, so now the first thing you have to do is pull off onto the arrival track and then back up. So we need to line that this way. And then right here will be an electromagnet. So there will be an electromagnet right here, so you can drop your caboose and then go back forward. And then in here someplace there will be another electromagnet, so you can drop your train. And then come and pick up the outgoing cars. Okay, so then you back up and pick up your caboose again. And now the last thing, you just need to pull off and wait to come out onto the main line. So I did have significant problems with this little operation, mostly because I have these T-pins in a bad spot and the wheels were hitting that and getting jammed up and derailed. So I guess it's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna work. And then from here, the Alco switcher will come and pick up the drop-off cars and sort them out on these tracks so they can get delivered out locally. Here's the yard lit up at night. I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera. Yeah, not very well. Maybe from a distance. Okay, now for the branch line. I have completed track from here up around, then it's going to go into a tunnel here. This whole entire thing will be mountain. So it comes around and then it will come out of the mountain right here. And we have two bridges, the short one and then a longer. Both these are 3D printed. This one is the final bridge I'm happy with. This one I'm not so sure about. I may revisit that one. So let's run the branch line here for the first time ever. Maybe. Never done this before. Please don't fall. How about that? We gotta stop because that's as far as it goes. Well, it didn't go crashing down onto the floor as I was worried about. So that's a success. The bridge section here will be removable for a long time to come because I got a lot of scenery and stuff I need to do back in the corner there. So, yeah, that'll be... Well, up and back and no issues. How about that? So for the branch line, I'm kind of differentiating it with it's the fact that it's code 70 track and this is code 83 track. I'm also using this brown ballast here to make it just, you know, stand out from the main line, which will have the gray ballast. And then eventually the branch line will come up around and then it will Y right here, go back through another hole in the wall and into the other room, but that's sometime in the future. So at least it's made it this far. Here's a quick tip. If you've got a bunch of little wires that you're gonna need to run down through a hole, chances are you're not gonna be able to push those down through. So take a piece of heat shrink tubing that's long enough, stick it through the hole first, then feed your wires down that. Now go down below and pull the tube off. And now you got your wire sticking out below.